got me down again.
My golf career started when I was 3 years old. My folks still have the video of me swinging a golf club in the back garden with my dad's old clubs. And yeah, I just grew up, took it, I've always taken to sports. Golf was the one that my grandfather played and my dad played, so naturally I just followed and played with them. From around 8 years old, I started playing a lot more often. My dad used to bring me to the range at Randpark. Me and my cousin used to come and hit balls. We used to be hitting off a grass tee back here. We'd bring our own golf balls and have a guy pick up the balls for us. Me and my cousin used to see who could hit the most amount of balls in the shortest amount of time. Always a lot of fun, from morning till night if we could. And that's where I actually grew a love for the game. And through my whole schooling career, I played all sorts of sports: cricket, rugby, tennis, soccer, played South African baseball, and that was always my decider, was between golf and baseball. When I was 16 years old was the second time I'd represented South Africa. I went to Japan when I was 10, and I wanted to go to college to play baseball. When I was, as I said, when I was 16 years old, I then had a choice between the baseball and the golf, because I had to dedicate time to the one sport if I wanted to take it as a professional career, and decided on golf and started playing the amateur events in home, and got in touch with the coach from Oklahoma City and ventured off to the States for my 4-year degree. Played 4 years of golf there, won 7 events in the States, 4-time All-American, did really well, and then turned pro that year, stayed in the States and did 5 or 6 nationwide back then Monday qualifiers. Didn't get into one. Came home. Tour school that year was at Bloemfontein at Val de Grande Paris. I finished 7th that year, category wise, and got my card. And yeah, I've been on the tour since. I've been a Puma Cobra ambassador for 2 years now, and I really have loved the equipment for the last 2 years. The driver for me, I'm still in the F9, and it is by far the best driver on the market for me. I've tried, I was with Callaway before, I've tried Titleist, TaylorMade, tried them all, and F9 is a winner. I've got the new Rescue in the bag, a Speed Zone, which is a fantastic club. It's like a 3-wood for me, it's a 17 degree. I carry the 3-iron utility, which that goes about 240 for me, also really easy to hit. And the irons, I've got a combo set. It's the 6-iron, 6, 5 and 4 are the CBs, and the MBs from 8-iron down to a wedge. Range sessions for me as a pro now, and preparing for a tournament round. It's more just loosening up. I feel my practice is done before the tournament and before the week that I'm there. So if I'm not ready the week before, then I ain't going to be ready 5 minutes before. So yeah, my range sessions don't generally take longer than about 15 minutes, and it's just to warm up all the muscles and see what shape I'm going out with. Back in 94, 95, Randpark hosted the SA Open. VJ Singh, John Daly, Ernie Els, Retief Goosen, Mark McNulty, they were all out here. I was a little kid, and I remember the grandstand being here behind the 10th hole, and one of my uncles sponsored one of the amateurs at the time, and he walked up to me right where we're standing now and handed me one of his signed golf balls, and I still keep that treasured in my cupboard. And I always remember saying to my dad at that time, all I want to do is play this SA Open at Randpark, and I've been given the opportunity to do so, and really fortunate and lucky to have it. This is the first hole I made an eagle on. It's now the 4th hole at Firethorn. It was the 5th hole at Randpark. The hole was playing around 490 meters. I remember hitting a driver right down to where we are now with the Big Bertha, Callaway Big Bertha. It was a 9-degree with a RCH stiff shaft. Stepped up with I still had the Warbird 5-wood. I hit the 5-wood just short of the green and managed to chip it in for my first eagle at 12 years old, and I was over the moon, super stoked. And since then I've made a lot more eagles on this hole with a lot shorter clubs. I've always loved being attached to the club, and it is just a big family, big home. I played scratch league for the club. When I was 16, I represented the first team. Played club champs numerous times. Finished second to Ryan Tipping in 2004. In 2005 I won it, and then we've played 3 SA Opens here, Joburg Opens, and just had a love for this club. The atmosphere out here, the vibes. Friday afternoons when I finish up my practice, the guys at the top calling you up to come have a piece of pizza or a beer or a double brandy and coke, depending what group it is. The strength in my game is in the long irons and the top half of my bag, being the 4, 5 and 6 iron drivers and rescues. I really do put a lot of my faith in that part of the game. And a great hole to test it is the 17th hole here at Firethorn. It's a decently long 204 meter par 3, water all the way down the left and well bunkered up the right. Yeah, I really enjoy this hole because it is a good challenge, and like I said before, my strength is top half of the bag, which is where we are at the moment. Oh. My name's Anthony Michael, and thank you for joining me at my home club, Randpark.